What is it like to die twice? Do you change? Did you repeat it once again and end up in the same situation? No, I think they have two different answers, right? Now, the first time that Toji got clapped, he, was hunting down Gojo, trying to make some bread, trying to whatever, not feeding his kid. Honestly, did he care about if he died the first time he fought Gojo? Not the first time, the second time, but you get me. Truly, did he? Like, he kind of just sat there and took it, you know what I mean? I guess at a point you're like, well, I'm fucked. There's this big purple ball of gusto coming at me. Like, what can I really do? I don't believe Toji was proud of himself. I don't believe he had anything to live for besides making money and just surviving and thriving off of a nickname of the sorcerer killer, And then we see him in Shibuya, face to face with Megami, about to put his head through the absolute gravel, and he stops himself and he takes himself out the game. Now, ironically enough, given different situations, I think it's the same point. Toji has nothing to live for. With all due respect, your son has a new daddy. His new daddy is stronger than you. Your wife is gone. Your family doesn't rock with you, nor do you rock with them because they're like dirtbags. It was the only moment that he could find in himself to fight back and save his son, He made his worthless first life redeemable by saving his son. Ideally, in my eyes. Maybe that's digging a little too deep, but that's how I see it. He accomplished nothing with his first life. The most he did in his first life was create a kid that was strong. And in his second life, he saved that kid's life, and that's about as great of a thing you can do as a deadbeat father, is do something for your kid in your last act of desperation, you know what I mean? Toji is the one who took Gojo out the game. Thinking about it, I feel like we all know the circumstances of Gojo's death, similar to Toji's. He was in over his head, being cocky, and to be honest, kind of just got caught on some, welcome to the league shit, you know what I mean? 17-year-old Gojo got absolutely caught and bodied by, a 34-year-old Toji. And we know what Toji looked like. That ain't no, regular adult. That is a peak, that is beyond peak form. That is unheard of, I'm sure. And you know what I mean? It's classic trope, classic story, classic tale of, talented kid gets stomped and put through the woodworks by hardworking man. Obviously, he came and got his get back very quickly, the next day, and put the old man, put him up in the rafters. I'm most disappointed in Gojo because he died the same exact way twice. He just took his foot off his throat. He didn't finish the job. Job not done. Kobe Bryant would fucking hate Gojo Satoru because anytime, foot on the neck, hey, stomp him, he's done. Gojo lets go, or Gojo just overestimates himself, his presence, his aura. No matter how high it is, he overestimates himself, and he got clapped. Thinking about it that way, Gojo is a very stubborn and childish kind of character, and I think it's fitting that he got hit with the same thing twice, and both times it cost him his life. Both times his ego and his overzealous attitude about his strength and his IQ and his all these things. We've seen him do things that we should never see a sorcerer do before. He was pulling things out that you didn't even know was possible, and he still couldn't win because he still had a mental lapse going on. No matter how much stronger he got from 17 to, I don't know, 29 or 30, however old he is currently, or was, he had the same mental lapse. His body grew, his powers grew, his cursed energy grew, but his mind was still stuck in that place of, I'm better than you. And both times that he said that or thought about it, he's lost.